Welcome to this how to build a wildly successful business in 4 simple steps using my S.O.A.R method. I'm going to explain some things to you in depth. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nicole Jones. I have been marketing online for a little over 13 years now. I have been able to retire from the workforce and move from state to state. I'm currently living in my 7th state and 8th city during the last 12 years. That's something that I chose to do when I retired from working. So I'm not going to waste your time with a bunch of proof. I think my videos on my channel will speak for that. And if you follow me on social media, the success of my students will speak for that. I know I don't like in presentations when someone spends an hour of my time telling me who they are. So I present a little different. Let's get right into this. What you see right here is my signature coaching program. It's called 60-Day Freedom Formula. We actually work together for a total of 90 days. So let's get into my S.O.A.R method. What does S.O.A.R stand for? It's strategize, optimize, analyze, and refine. And there are different couple pieces to this puzzle here. And we are going to get right through this. You know, you're strategizing your content, your profile, your bio, whichever it is that on whatever social media platform that you're using, and your marketing. During the optimization process, we go through your sales funnel, your messaging, your systems, your customer acquisition system, your sales system, your closers. For steps 3 and 4, they kind of work hand in hand together. We are analyzing content performance, you know, how many inbound leads you're getting, how your sales conversion, what types of content are doing the best. Is it real, single post, you know, your stories, which one is getting you the best performance with the most amount of leads. And then we kind of refine the process for getting you strategic, you know, getting you more strategic marketing as far as I have what I call a KISS content creation strategy. I use social media on various platforms. Almost everyone that's out except for LinkedIn and Twitter are pretty much, I'm on all of them. And I know how to get leads and sales from all of them. So we're during the refining process, we're doing more of what works and, you know, we're getting rid of what doesn't. So let's get into the rest of this. I want you to kind of understand, if you're new, what an actual sales system is and how it works. So here we have, you know, you're using social media. Maybe you're buying solo ads. Maybe you're doing a little combination of the two. And you're getting everyone off of social media to what's called a landing page. Here they're giving us their name, email, phone number. You know, I use phone numbers for certain opportunities. For my 60-Day Freedom Formula, I use something a little bit different. I actually use a Jot form here and a Google Doc. So this can be set up something very simple, but it doesn't have to be fancy. You know, a lot of people get overwhelmed when they see these types of diagrams. But your landing page then takes people to a sales page, and maybe they can go ahead and book a call or they purchase from you. So from this landing page, we have an email series that builds the know, like, and trust factor that we actually work together in my program. We will work together to get you, you know, your first email series set up so you know exactly what to send, what to say, and how to get people to start joining you in your business opportunity, your coaching program, buy your course, whatever it is that you happen to be selling. So before we go any further, let's understand the difference between paid traffic and organic traffic. You see all the ads that actually, you know, drive you nuts so when you're trying to scroll through your feed on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or even YouTube. You're listening to your song and here comes another doggone ad. Well, those are paid ads. And that can get really, really expensive. But I will say, if you want to build a 6-figure business, you definitely need paid ads into the mix. But that comes later on, because it's important for you to know how to generate traffic organically. And there's a lot of reasons, but the main one is when you understand, you know, what works and what doesn't. Like, let's say you're doing a video ad for a paid ad. That's typically going to be a video that you did organically, and you get to see okay, well, this one got me 1 million views. I had 10,000 leads, or, I'm being dramatic here, but, maybe you got 100 leads from that video. So, of course, that's the video that you're going to use for your paid ad. But you need to understand the basics and how to generate traffic organically so that you can be more profitable when you start running paid ads. So the 4 simple steps explained are, once again, strategize, optimize, analyze, and refine. And 3 and 4 really go hand in hand. It really should be probably 3 simple steps, but I separated them because we are doing a couple of different things during this analyzing and refining process. So when you're strategizing, you look at your socials, your content, your sales system. You need a pleasing and welcoming profile picture and a bio that speaks to your ideal clients. If you do not understand what type of client you need to be working with or who your program is suited for, don't fret. I have a Nail Your Niche workshop that I am actually working on as we speak, that by the time you attend this mastermind with me, you will know it completely. You will have a complete business in a box done. If that's something that interests you, be sure to reach out to me via text, email, message me on Facebook, and I will put you on the waiting list for that. So your content needs to speak clearly and convey your marketing message and your brand message. I am actually in the process of rebranding my Instagram page that I've had since 2013, actually, or 2014. And I did a lot of haphazard. I used it for different things. And so, as you see, these are some of the colors that I'm actually using. My messaging is changing, so I'm in the process of revamping and giving my whole Instagram a makeover. And so these are some of my brand colors, my brand message. So you can use AI, and of course I call it KISS. It stands for Keep It Simple, Sweetie, instead of stupid. I didn't want to call people stupid, but I have a very unique way that I create content that allows me, when I tell you to mass produce content, it really does, and it can work for anyone. If you're a busy mom, a busy dad, you work a job, you're trying to balance a lot of things. I still build network marketing teams. I actually have 6 of my own courses, and I run YouTube channels for other people along with my actual 2. And so I do all of these things by myself. And I can tell you this KISS content strategy allows you to produce content that will speak to your ideal clients that are ready to work with you with a credit card in hand. We also develop a client acquisition system that helps aid you into easily bringing on more clients, teammates, almost effortlessly. Wherever social media platform you're using, it's basically a sales funnel inside of itself. All of the platforms allow you to put at least one line in your bio. You are allowed to put a link in your bio, and then you have a place where you can message people and share knowledge. So if you don't have a sales system set up, that's completely fine, because your bio is actually a sales system. It truly is. If it's optimized right, then you have everything that you need right on the platform. So during the optimization process, you need to optimize your bio, your social media pages, and your content to speak to what's called your ICA, your ideal client avatar. Once those are taken care of, you work on optimizing your content using the socials of your choice. I do use Pinterest also. Pinterest and YouTube take a little bit longer to build, but they last. The life of your content on those just lasts so much longer, and they are very, very good. Video marketing is probably the one thing that changed my business forever. It was the difference between me making 5 figures a year and 6 figures per year. That's how powerful video marketing is. So your sales system will also get optimized, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be sending DMs all day. You actually want to be having a team, that does that for you. So you optimize your lead generation page. Then that allows you the freedom to build your email list and fill your funnel with ready to work with you leads on a daily basis. You also optimize your sales strategy. Like I say, when you start out, you can do simple, and that's what I still use to this day for my high ticket. I don't work with just anybody. I use the DMs, a jot form that asks you a couple basic questions, and a Google Doc. And that makes me thousands of dollars with just those things. Now, do I have sales systems set up in place? Yes, I do. As I stated earlier, I still build network marketing teams for various and teams for digital products and digital services that I actually sell. Those are what I call kind of put on autopilot. I build a lead capture page, a sales page, and I shoot a couple, 3, 4, 5 YouTube videos, and I let the pages do the selling and the telling for me. The only time I actually speak to clients are once they join my team or they're ready to work with me in my coaching programs. So this doesn't have to be an overwhelming process, but it does take time and effort to build this. So let's get into the analyzation. And I'm going to stop right here for a minute. I think I want to take you to some examples really quick. So let me stop this really quick. Okay, so when we get into the analyzing step here, I kind of needed to show you, your different social media platforms, how they need to be set up, and some different things to look for. So, as I had stated earlier, optimizing our bio, helping biz owners get more sales, scale your business to 10,000 plus per month in 60 days. Learn my S.O.A.R method, the exact thing that you're on now, used by 100 plus students. DM me S.O.A.R for more info. And as you can see, I kind of have been willy-nilly, and nothing matches, nothing looks the same. So as I was stating to you, I am moving into my brand colors, my brand message, and kind of getting a more aesthetic look for my Instagram page. I have used this for various things. So up here you will see, start here, freebies. You're going to have student testimonials, tips and tricks. I'm slowly getting this over, but all of my profiles are pretty much set up the same way, helping people earn more online through videos using content that converts. Here's my link in my bio. Same thing for Facebook. I have a little bit about me. Maximize your socials with content and systems that convert. They go to my Facebook group. So as you see, your social media, when set up right, is actually a sales funnel within itself. And you don't have to have, full sales systems set up and all of that when you're getting started. And this method is pretty much the same if you're building a network marketing team, if you do affiliate marketing, digital marketing, or even if you run a faceless channel. Your socials should be set up the same way: who you are, what you do, how you can help the person, and then direct them to, where you want them to connect with you. You have a nice profile picture, a header, there's just certain things that you want to have taken in control, be in control of. But for some reason, I wanted to show you one of my TikToks, and it's not actually loading here. Here it is. This one right here generated me, just tons of leads. Here you can see that the keyword for this was, dream life. And, oh, shoot. Well, anyway, you can see it had a lot of views, and I had people from all over that were wanting me to message them. Here you can see Dream Life. They're coming up, and I just had so many comments on this. It was too much. It was got to be overwhelming for me to keep up with. And as we go down through here, you see all these comments. People congratulating me. Info, please. Congrats. And so the analytics, I redid this one, and I'm going to actually redo this again. This is where you analyze what works and what doesn't, and you want to do more of what's working for you and what isn't. So as I kind of redid this in a different way, and this one was a little bit different, but as you can see, it got a nice amount more lead from. So about years. This one was 3 years ago. This one was 2 years ago. So it's about time for me to do a remake of this. And now that I have a clear content strategy, it's going to do even better. But these are the types of things that you want to analyze. Look, I had 655 views between 266. What is different between these two? So that's something. This one I just posted last night. I'm going to go in here and analyze, was it my hook? What was it that I was doing that was so much different? Even on your Facebook page, I had posted something last night, and I typically get a lot of engagement on my posts, as you can see. I don't put up anything that people just aren't interacting with. Even when I was watching the game, you see I got people coming on this, leaving comments. I haven't even replied to any of this stuff. So I keep a lot of engagement going. And this is what you need when you're building, organically through your social media platforms. So now let's get back into the presentation. And as I say, I wanted to show you some different things that you want to look at as you start moving forward. My over here on Instagram, I got a lot of bot followers. So I'm taking time every day to go through here and actually delete some of my followers. I'm kind of starting from scratch with this. But I know it's going to be worth it in the end, because you can see I have very, very low engagement over here. I haven't had engagement on this in months or years, because I wasn't posting consistently, and it's just been kind of haphazard. So as I switch things over, I know those numbers will get better. It just takes time and patience. So back to the presentation. So during the analyzation process, you do this probably starting off, it would be month by month. And then once you get, you're starting to gain followers, I would actually say do it on a weekly basis. What's working, what isn't, which one did people like? Did they like me when I was outside more, when I shot the video outside? Did they like it when I was giving tips? What lives did I do? IG lives, TikTok lives, Facebook lives, which ones perform better? You look at the conversion rates for your opt-in pages, your sales funnels, your closing rates even for your sales call. Usually by the time I get somebody to book a strategy session, my closing rate is about 4 for every 5 people, so 8 out of 10, usually about an 80% rate. But people have gone through the process. They know who I am, and they know, like, and trust me by the time that they get on a Zoom. I don't schedule a lot of Zooms. I don't spend my days. I didn't retire from the workforce to be on Zooms all day long. So I have a different kind of client acquisition process than a lot of coaches you will see do. But we keep track of these metrics, and, like I keep saying, you do more of what's working and you lessen what isn't. Marketing is an ever-evolving game that changes. The algorithms change sometimes weekly. The people that you attract, because you have two audiences. You have your ideal client, but you also have an audience of your personality type and what type of person is attracted to you. If you're a model-looking type woman, you probably get a lot of men that follow you, that they find you attractive, and so they're trying to figure out a way to get to hit on you, So that there's going to be different variations in your audience, and so you always need to be analyzing to overcome, that's probably one of the biggest challenges in your business. So this is the refining is, after we've analyzed, maybe there's, sometimes on your lead capture page, you'll do what's called split testing. And that's where maybe there's one word, it could be the video. There could be so many different things that can change. So you start off and maybe you build 2 lead capture pages to see which one converts better. It's called split testing, and I do it quite a bit myself. There was actually one page I had for, I was running for a business opportunity some years ago, and it came down to one word. It was free. And when I took that free and changed it to no cost, my conversion on that lead capture page went up to it went up like 15%. So like I say, sometimes refining can be a daunting task, or it can be something so minute you wouldn't believe it. But this is where we focus on building a team, a community. So maybe you start a Facebook group, a Discord channel, a Telegram chat. Maybe you start doing events. And these are really basically the things that will take you to the next level. And a lot of people think that, 6 figures is really really hard to achieve, but it's not. And I have some pro tips that I want to share with you that make this a lot easier. A lot of people think, especially if they're new, that they got to peddle a bunch of low ticket products, and it's just not so. It takes the same effort to sell a high ticket product that it does to sell a low ticket product. So it only makes sense if it takes the same amount of effort, but it won't take as many sales. You need a high ticket offer somewhere in the mix. My high ticket is I'm in one program where I can get $2,000 commissions, and then I have my high ticket coaching. And I honestly created my high ticket coaching, not just to help others, but I have an opportunity when I need some money. I can offer my services and I can collect, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 at one time. If I want to have a residual income, I can offer a payment program where I can have people pay me over the next, 4 months or 6 months or whatever. So to make 6 figures or $10,000 per month, let's use a $1,000 program. So to make $10K per month, I only need to sell to 10 people versus a $100 product that I got to try to sell to 100 people. Which one do you think it just makes more sense to do the $1,000 program? So somewhere in the mix, you also want a one-time payment program on hand, where you join for maybe $25, and then every person that joins you get instant commissions. These are nice. When this helps you keep cash on hands. Maybe this week you don't feel like running, you don't feel like posting all night and day on social media. Maybe you want to buy a solo ad. Maybe you want to boost one of your posts on Facebook or Instagram. And, this will allow you to get cash on hand for those types of biz expenses. You find key people to put in your first, and this is really for my network marketing MLM type people. When you are on a binary or a 3-leg pay plan, it is crucial. It is crucial that those first 2 or first 3 people are exactly like you. They don't have to be the most skilled, but they need to have the same heart and drive that you do. Those are your frontline people. Those are kind of like your shift managers. I'm a chef, so I always refer to a restaurant. But those are going to be your shift managers, so to speak, for your whole organization. So if you are building out an MLM, be sure that you find, 2 or 3 people that are just like you, that are ready to run. They're ready to put in the work that it takes to build this out, because making $10,000 a month in an MLM can be quite exhausting when you got to bring in 200, 300, 400 people. And I always go by my efforts. You can't count that the people, everybody below you is going to bring in 2 or 3 people. So I don't want to be on a hamster wheel every month trying to figure out, okay, well, now what am I going to do? How is this going to work? And all of that. So another thing, hire a coach. There's only so much information that you get for free, guys. That's just how it is. Coaches help fast track you to success. What could take you a year, when you hire a coach, it can take you as little as, 3 months, 6 months, a year. So a couple more tips. Go live often or do videos to build a community that knows, likes, and trusts you just that much faster, It's quite easy for me now after all these years. A lot of my students, a lot of my business partners, they join me in other things. When I release a new course, they buy it because they know that it's not garbage. It's not trash. They know that they get a leader that they can count on. They know they have someone that's going to be consistent. I'm hardworking. So when you build that community over the years, you don't have to keep constantly chasing your tail like you see a dog do, because you have a community of like-minded individuals. Use your sales system to get followers onto your email list. We don't own social media. Facebook has gone down, Instagram has gone down, YouTube has, TikTok's had glitches. TikTok might be banned in the United States. You don't own these platforms. You only own and control your email list. So that should always be your top priority, getting your followers onto your email list. And I work with a team that doesn't use emails. Guys, you cannot scale to six figures, and I'm going to say it and be honest. You can't scale to six figures by texting people. It's not going to happen. It's not. So get in the habit of using technology, and build your email list. So the last thing is, as I just stated, as technology changes, you have to be able to pivot and adjust accordingly. Those of you that aren't utilizing AI in your business right now or don't even know what AI is, you're doing yourself a huge disservice in your business. So we're going to get into, if you want to work with me, how you can possibly work with me next. Alrighty, so how you can work with me or get my coaching. This is probably the best way if you are a business owner, coach, course creator, even a network marketer, and you're looking to scale to 10 figures, 10 figures, 10K per month and build a successful six-figure business for a very limited time. I have a special going on because I'm actually relaunching the 60-day freedom formula. I initially created this back in 2021. And for a couple of years, I actually left network marketing and coaching. I just wanted some time for myself. So I kind of closed all of my courses, my coaching, and kind of did my own thing. So what's inside of 60-Day Freedom Formula? You get a private Facebook community. You get weekly group coaching. As I stated early on in the presentation, it's actually a 90-day program. 90-Day Freedom Formula was taken, so I had to name it 60 days. But anyway, you get 4 one-on-ones with me, and this is actually a typo. 2 of them are during month 1, your first 30 days. The second one is during the second 30 days. And then during our last 30 days together, which is the 90 days, you get 2 with me where we do one-on-one for an hour each time, where we go over kind of the content strategy and the analyzing and refining steps of the S.O.A.R method. So you'll get access to a list of AI tools that I personally use in my business that help. When I tell you help me save time, and I'm not talking about no Chat GPT. It's a great AI tool, don't get me wrong, but there's a plethora of other tools that can help shorten your content creation process and actually do things for you, chat bots and different things that you can install on your website that help you gain relationships with customers while you're asleep. And at the end of the day, I know I didn't retire to be working, sitting at my laptop all day and all night. So you get a funnel system overview if you don't have one. We can work together to kind of, I show you the basics of whatever platform you're using. I personally use Home Business Academy. If you want to join me in that, that's great. I can actually, I would be willing to, help you one-on-one build out your first funnel. I help you draft your first email campaign. There are certain things that the first 3 emails that go out to your customers and potential leads need to say. You get sales scripts that are proven to convert and help you close more leads. You get a membership training site, and I'm actually building that right now as we speak, because with the latest glitch of Facebook, I don't want you to lose access to the training, and I kind of want to be able to drip content where you only have access to week 1 and then week 2 and then week 3. So you're going to have a membership training site with over 40 hours of training, tons and tons of bonuses back there. I won't even speak on them. You've got about probably $6,000 or $7,000, no exaggeration, of bonuses that I offer with this. So you get live Q&A sessions with me inside our mastermind community. And you get proven lead conversion techniques, which is a little bit different from your sales funnel itself or your sales scripts. We're going to go over some things. Of course, we're going to optimize your bio together. We're going to optimize your social media presence on whatever platform it is that you choose. And I already told you about the bonuses. So if you're interested in working with me, shoot me a message on Facebook or shoot me a text. Text me keyword 60 days and I'll know that what it's for. And we can, like I say, because I invest a lot of my personal time, I really kind of scan who I work with. And, you know, I want to make sure that you're a good fit for me and that I'm a good fit for you. So we will get on, you know, we'll chat a little bit, then we'll hop on a strategy session, and maybe something else that I have might work for you, or maybe I don't work for you at all. You know, that's what the strategy session will be about. And then we'll go from there. I can tell you, though, the price of this right now is less than what you would think it would be. It's not even $1,000 as of right now. Once I get my first set of beta testers done, you will have to give me a video testimonial. I have a Google Doc that goes over all of this, answers all your questions, the certain requirements that I need. So when you text me 60-day freedom formula or message me on Facebook 60 days, I'll know what it is and I'll guide you to that. And then, like I say, we can decide if it's a good fit for both of us. I want to thank you so much for attending this presentation. You know, I hope this blesses and benefits your life and your business as much as it did me to present this to you. So once again, Nicole Jones, owner of NextLevelSuccess.pro and Boss Life Consulting and Academy, LLC. I hope to catch you again soon. Have a beautiful day.